Welcome to Diet Talk with Dietitian Michelle, your food expert. Diet Talk with Dietitian Michelle is a program aimed at helping you understand the relationship between your food and your health. Alright, so have you heard about this condition called the double burden of malnutrition? This is a condition characterized by the coexistence of undernutrition along with overweight or obesity. It is also called a condition that it's also a coexistence of diet-related diseases in the same household or even within the same population and even a country. Now, let me help break this down. When you have a mother who is overweight or obese, and that mother has a child that is underweight, that is called double burden of malnutrition. Or a situation whereby the father is diabetic and his wife is hypertensive. These are called diet-related diseases, and when they coexist, it is also called double burden of malnutrition. Or a brother is underweight and has a sister who is overweight, that again is called double burden of malnutrition. So when you have two different conditions, diet-related diseases existing within the same family, the same population, the same community, country, then we're talking about double burden of malnutrition. Have you seen something like that? Have you noticed it? Is that what is happening in your own home? And you're wondering, what could be the reason? Why is it like that? Now, there are so many factors, some socioeconomic factors, some financial status, some education, but basically, when it comes down to food, it is imbalanced nutrition that is to be blamed. Yes, imbalanced nutrition, poor nutrition, over-dependence on refined foods, highly refined foods like noodles, like bread, pastries, depending so much on these foods can also result in double burden of malnutrition, which is why today I'm going to talk about 5 reasons why you should add Acha to your menu. 5 reasons why you should eat Acha. Now, if you add Acha to your menu, if you add Acha to your family menu, you're going to be doing yourself a lot of good. Why? Because Acha is something that is nutritious. And when you eat healthy foods, you're going to be replacing refined foods most of the time. And that can help you prevent or even manage that condition, double burden of malnutrition. Overdependence on refined food is not a good situation. It's not something that you should overlook. It's something that you should worry about, look for solution, find solution, and implement. Now, here are 5 reasons why I want you to add Acha to your menu. Number 1 is that Acha is natural. Another name for Acha is fonio. So when you want to search its nutritional benefits, you want to search on how to prepare it, the recipes, you can type Acha, you can type fonio, you can also type hungry rice, and it's going to bring out a lot of articles on Acha. So number 1 reason is that Acha is natural. It's something natural. You don't have to fear if it has preservatives or if it has artificial colors, if it has artificial flavor. It's natural. That is its natural color. When you prepare it, that is a natural taste. So it's something good. It's a good food I want you to eat. Now, another reason why I want you to eat Acha is because it is gluten-free. Gluten is a kind of protein found in wheat. Most especially when it's refined, its content is even far higher. And people who are sensitive to gluten, people who are allergic to it, some people who have celiac diseases, are advised to avoid wheat, everything that contains wheat. So if that is you, Acha is a healthy grain for you to add to your menu because it has 0%, zero content of gluten. Even oats, sometimes you find out in oat products or oat cereals or granolas, they tell you made from oats and may contain what? Gluten. Why? Because sometimes oat grows where wheat grows. So because of that cross-pollination, there can be some atoms, some drops, some little particles of gluten in the oats. So there is always a warning when you're eating something, when you're eating oats or oat-containing products. But for Acha, it's nothing to fear, it's nothing to worry about. It is 100% gluten-free. Another reason for you to eat Acha is because it is rich in fiber. Yes, which means that it's filling. For you, if you're trying to lose weight, it fills you up. And so for 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, you're not hungry. Why? Because of its fiber content. Now, if it's a case of hypertension, fiber is also good for blood pressure management. And if it's even a case of diabetes, you see, because of its fiber content and low glycemic index, it's a good food for someone who has diabetes, meaning it's not going to spike up the sugar level. It's going to help you achieve control. So when there is even a case of double body malnutrition, you can see that Acha can solve the problem. A husband who has diabetes can eat Acha. A wife who is hypertensive in the same home can eat Acha. Somebody who wants to lose weight can eat Acha. Another person who needs to gain weight can eat Acha. It's balanced. It's a balanced meal. Balanced nutrition, something you need to add to your menu, something you should learn intentionally. Look, this year, Acha must appear in my menu. Even if it's in a restaurant, you can do that because it's a healthy food. Now, another reason I want you to eat Acha is because it is whole. It is a whole grain. So when health organizations like WHO, FDA, when they say eat whole foods, Acha grain qualifies. It's whole. Its fiber is intact. Its protein, vitamins, minerals, they are not lost in the process of refining. So you are eating a whole food. That whole food that they say we should eat, it is Acha. Acha is one of it. So enjoy whole food. And now, number 5 reason why I want you to eat Acha is because it is low in calorie. In fact, to explain this particular point, I came to the studio with cooked Acha grains and even noodle to help you understand it. Now, I know that one of the reasons why you may not want to try Acha is because, you don't know the recipes, you don't know which one to try, you don't know how to go about it. What would it taste like? Don't worry, I can just imagine that concern. And I have a list of foods that you can prepare with Acha. Do you have your pen and paper? You can start writing now. You can try Acha as jollof Acha, and this happens to be one of my favorites. Interestingly, growing up, I didn't like it. My mom, I love that woman a lot. You know why? Because when she goes out and hears this thing is healthy, she must bring it home. She will try with her kids. She will impose it. She will enforce it. Just that as a dietitian now, I think I have a smarter way of handling that. So when she learned that Acha is a good food, she didn't get recipes on how to prepare it. And so she just prepared it in her best of her knowledge, trying to help her children eat healthy food. And that made me not to like Acha growing up because she cooked it like pottage. It was watery. You can't call it pottage. You can't call it jollof. And so I couldn't really explain what I was eating. It didn't taste quite nice, so we were just eating it for eating sake, and sometimes we find reasons not to eat and say, mommy, I'm satisfied. It's a lie. It's because the Acha was not tasting nice. But you see, now I have idea on how to cook jollof Acha, and interestingly, it has become one of my favorite food. Jollof Acha, very nice. My nephew who tasted jollof Acha for the first time last week said, auntie, for some time I thought I was eating jollof rice. Recipe can help you enjoy new food. So let me give you the recipe before I forget. Jollof Acha is one way you can enjoy Acha. Curry Acha, just the way you cook fried rice, is also another way you can enjoy Acha. Then, of course, we have this one I call plain Acha and red bean sauce. It can be red bean sauce, it can be your normal sauce, it can be vegetable sauce, it can be carrot sauce. It goes very well with Acha. You can also enjoy Acha as fruity Acha pudding. This is like the simplest, the easiest. So if you're finding the one to start with, you can start with this one. I call it fruity Acha pudding. When I get to slice bananas or strawberries or apples into it, add sugar, please. Don't omit that. Don't say I don't take sugar, but you eat bread. The manufacturer has already added sugar to the refined flour. You will eat it. Then when you are supposed to eat something natural that does not have sugar at all, you will say you don't take sugar. Please take a bold step. Be wise about it. Add sugar. 2 cubes, 3 cubes, no problem. You're eating something healthy, especially if you don't have diabetes or you're making it for children. Sweeten it, please. Add sugar to it. Add your fruits. Add some nuts. Add milk, or even plant milk if you're allergic to milk or you have lactose intolerance. Add other forms of milk and enjoy your fruity Acha. I've not exhausted the list. You can also enjoy Acha as Acha moi moi. I have one of my clients who I send Acha moi moi to on regular basis. And because he has arthritis, and we take out bean moi moi from his diet, he replaces that with Acha moi moi, and he enjoys his meal. In fact, during sensory evaluation, some people were swearing that, look, this is beans moi moi, and we say no. You are eating Acha moi moi recipe. You can also enjoy Acha as tuwo. Yes, tuwo Acha tastes really nice. You can also enjoy Acha as masa. Yes, Acha masa. For the first time, I enjoyed that masa. It was really nice. It tastes really nice. Why? Recipe. We have been working on it. Dietitians have been developing, coming up with good delicacies, good recipes for our Acha, so that you won't have a reason to say, no, I'm not going to eat Acha. We have many things. Even Acha pancakes. You can enjoy your pancakes with Acha. And even if you must add refined flour, it can be 50-50, 50% refined flour, 50% Acha flour. At least you have reduced your intake of the wheat. That is one way to go. Then, yes, our normal way of eating Acha, especially in the north, which is what Gwete Acha, and that is my main focus. That is what I want to teach white people how to eat Gwete Acha. Just the way we have been taught to eat spaghetti bolognese. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it rightly, but whatever it is, I want to teach white people to eat Gwete Acha. 2 weeks ago, I was a guest speaker at an event for some oil company staff, and I taught them how to eat Acha. Do you know that the chief medical director of that company, let me not mention the company now before you start looking at me one kind of eye. Now, he prepared tuwon Acha with his afan soup. He snapped it and sent to me, and I was proud of him. I'm proud of myself, Dietitian Michelle. If I can make someone like that to eat tuwon Acha, then that means I can make white people to eat Gwete Acha. Let the government just support us. Bring about mechanized farming. Let the price just come down small, so that we can start exporting and teaching them how to eat it. So let me tell you, all you need to do is to get your recipe right. Try it. Don't just be creative about it. Don't limit yourself. Try. If you want this jollof Acha recipe, you're going to find it on CNC Smart Food YouTube channel. I also have another channel that I want to dedicate for recipes only, that is called CNC Refresh. You can find that YouTube and even on Instagram. I want to just focus on healthy recipes, healing recipes there, so that it's going to be easy for you. So these are just some of the ways that you can enjoy Acha. Yes, but I want you to be creative about it. And if you live in Jos, that is even something that we have started now, so that you will be able to taste the real Acha and enjoy it, so that when you want to prepare yours, you have something to compare with. Oh, okay, did I get it right? The dietitian's way of cooking Acha. So I want to do this for those who live in Jos. Every Wednesday, you can call the dietitian's line to order for what I call a sample pack of jollof Acha. If it's going with fish, it's just 2,000 naira. If it's going to be with chicken, it's going to be 2,500. Now, I want you to place your order only on Wednesday, so that on Thursdays we can prepare and send to you. I don't want to get too many orders. I don't want to handle too much at a time, so that we can focus on our consultation before dietitians will leave their work, consulting, diet planning, and start cooking. So at least we can have one day in a week where we cook and send to those who want to try the dietitian's way of cooking jollof Acha, and you taste it and tell us what you think about it. Last week was really interesting. A lady bought one pack for her husband, Enugu man. Trying Acha for the first time, he was like, what is this? Is it rice? And we said, no, it's something called Acha, and dropped it. By the time she came back, few minutes after, she didn't see Acha in the plate. It just bones. That is to tell you that when you get the recipe right, you will really, really enjoy it. And I know that for some of you, the major concern will be, okay, I want something that I can cook in 15 minutes or 20 minutes, which is why I like to cook noodles. You just throw it into the pot and 2 to 3 minutes is ready. Look, Acha qualifies. You can also achieve that. In 15 minutes, 20 minutes max, your Acha jollof is ready. Healthy food with good nutrients, vitamins, protein, minerals. So you are feeding yourself, you're eating healthy foods, you're giving your family healthy meals. And even if it's the Acha pudding you want to make, in 3 minutes, yes, it's already there, it's ready. And if recipe is a problem, I have assured you now that you can get some recipes for Acha on CNC Smart Food YouTube channel, and I am working on CNC Refresh, dedicating it for recipes. And now I know that there are still some who fear the taste, who worry and wonder, will I like it? What does it taste like? Oh, will I enjoy it? Look, at this point, all I can say is that the taste of the pudding is in the eating. You can't tell unless you try, unless you attempt to eat it. Yes, so just try first. Try one recipe. Try the pudding, or if you're in Jos, you order the pack. If you're outside just listening to me, then you can still call the dietitian's number 0904 675 8079. If you're outside Jos, all you have to do is to indicate your interest in wanting to try the pack, and when we get up to 10 or 20 numbers from the same location, we can engage a culinary dietitian to start preparing these special meals in your location. But for those in Jos, you can call on Wednesdays 0904 675 8079. When you call, you say, I want to try your jollof acha, I want to try the dietitian's jollof acha, give me a pack, give me 2 packs. Let's start from there. You can try the pudding. You can also get the recipe on YouTube, CNC Smart Foods channel, and try it at home by yourself. You'll be proud of yourself, giving your family something healthy.